Tamnam suhtanam tasiveshech nachayet. Tasuch naha ivasurt kent eveshenu. Tanam daivach ni shenechtal. Tasur ivet nichton yonokai. Nantavasu. Indavaya indvanoyonoyene. Tandavach nindeve suchtan ham. Indene suchtam doyondeyene. Indavaya na indonondendaya. Indonaya nachtam devesur. Isornam dachvan indonaya nohaihi. Nindavan indonaya noyentuchtanham. Isoram van indebenai. Sortanach indebehai. Torten bachen jene mai. Tantuch isandana de tambach nendoyo. Isandach van in dene hentorai tam deva. Isornandach nindono nindaya. Heyindaya no yano yindebe. Indanandahon den venehan. Isurnamdach nindebe hintukai tamdava. Nindebe hintuch tornachtandeha. Indavandone hende daganoyo. Indevenen tuchtandava. Isorandan indevendaya. Indanohano nindehe. Isurnam van indono no yenende baitam. Hinya. Tamdach van indono hano han. Isurum van indeve hinduch mai. Tamdach van indono hano yenenda vehene. Isandam tukai. Tasunachtam deve suchnan taan. Isurtuk indavantuchtam daya. Isandeve tondoyam tamha. Deventu achnam tachnan daya. Anda. Ich sanachtan in der Wegen tuchtornen daihi tukam. Nindeje. Tasuch itanen dachva. Iwa schon ja noch den Venteja nachai. Tasuch vidne eje. Tambe. Nasit ene nachha. asivach such tachnakashich nechleshon. Itakaye such nachtambayena. Satnam, thank you so much for joining. My name is Jean. I am a channel for creative consciousness to assist humanity in ultimately reawakening and embodying its divine, core, authentic expression, which I believe to be the Christed inner child. So this transmission, this blessing was basically for true self-love, true, pure, authentic self-love. And I just want to share a little bit on my perspective on that, because you know, we during, like, that's what the whole process is about, right? It's self-love. It's pure, it's completely accepting oneself, which is the love of Creator. But we get so lost in shoulds and have tos, etc., that we forget what unconditional self-love truly is. So an example that I'm going to use is, say for instance, okay, I love sugar. I love sweets. Sometimes I truly just feel like I need to have that comfort, like sugar spike, right? And I used to go through this really intense thing within myself where I would completely deny myself, and I was actually doing this now as well, where I would be completely denying myself that, because I know it's bad for me, and it's bad for my spiritual journey, it's bad for my body, blah 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 blah, right? But I have found the more I allow myself that guilty pleasure, and I'm not talking about just like a cookie or so, like I'm talking about, like, you know, like going for it. The more I allow that, the more I simply let go of the need of it, right? How does this tie in with self-love though? I love myself enough to allow myself that ickiness. I love the part of myself that can't cope without it. I love myself unconditionally. I love every part of myself enough to allow myself to share this with you, to share that shadowy aspect with you. You can't hate yourself into loving yourself. If you want to lose weight, again for instance, right? You can't hate yourself into loving yourself. You need to accept the tummy. You need to accept the fat. You need to accept the way your body is before you can actually because you need to integrate it. You need to integrate the fact that you are what you are currently before you can start changing it. But coming to yourself, or coming to an issue or a problem with the purpose of changing it because you can't accept it, will only create more resistance, and it only creates more lack of love. It only creates more of a lack of self-love, right? So that is what I want to share. If you truly want to, if you want to liberate yourself fully, if you want to live a happy, liberated, abundant life, you know, you need to love yourself truly. But this loving yourself truly is every aspect, and this can never be stressed enough. It is actually the shadow. It is actually the pain. It is actually the icky parts that we tend to want to like push away. That is actually the exact thing that we need to like fully accept and fully embody at that stage, you know. Like the pigging out on sugar, or the if you are a very stressed person, if you have a lot of anxieties, and it doesn't matter in regards to what, let's say, yeah, you need to be able to love yourself enough and fully accept the fact that perhaps you will never not be stressed. You need to be able to love and accept yourself enough that and accept the fact that you might never be thin, or never have a perfect body. Or do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? it truly is all about acceptance, and it truly is all about a allowance of every single aspect of you. Um, I've recently um, come to a lot more understanding and acceptance of my own self-love for myself, because we tend to think that it's arrogant, or we tend to think, or we feel like weird or stupid or whatever, right? But even that, even like the arrogance, even the feeling stupid needs to be loved. And that is what I'm sharing, that is what I'm guiding towards, that is what I would say one of my main teachings is, it's like true unconditional self-love. um, every aspect of you, not just a certain part, not just when things are going good, not just when you're feeling good, not just um, it's accepting that which you feel like you cannot accept. And that is where the tremendous growth happens, that is where the tremendous shifts happen. And yes, thank you so much for connecting with me, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for sharing in this space and this energy with me. I'm sending you so much love. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting on my videos. To have a personal session with me, my email is in the description box down below. To donate for the medicine that you are receiving, my PayPal is in the description box down below as well. Thank you to everybody who has been reaching out with donations, who has been reaching out for sessions. Um, it truly is just an energy. Even the videos that I'm sharing, even if I say the same thing every day, it's all about the energy. It's all about the fruits that I bear. And the fruits that I bear is what I am sharing with you. And like in hopes that perhaps you will start bearing your own wondrous fruits. Satnam, I'm sending you so much love, so many blessings. I love you, I bless you, and love yourself, because I love you and I love me. And you know, if we reject ourselves, we are rejecting Creator, because unconditional self-love is not selfish. Unconditional self-love is the love of Creator. Once again, look at children. They are completely loving of themselves and accepting of themselves, unaware of outside influences up to a point, right? But like I'm talking about the purity of a young child. That is the love of Creator, and you deserve that. Danandagsug, I love you.